I am working in the Java developer as well. And these are the middleware technology. If you go with this Oracle ADF, they are the it's a Oracle Fusion middleware technology like Oracle BPM or Web Centers. It will be like in Oracle ADF means Oracle Application Development Thing. It is not straightforward like to have only one technology. It is a combination of multiple technologies like Java and front-end XML and the database should be SQL and PL/SQL. So before we are going to the application, we need to about some basic knowledge on the database and UI side along with some OOPS concepts in Java. And this is about me. Coming this scope of this demo, we'll like what we are going to achieve in this particular course. This is this first we are targeting the 12C build to complete the web application. So who are going to learn like any kind of web application, right? From end to end to designing and design the UI and connecting with the database, and also say connect with different web service integrations. Those things we are going to learn this Oracle 12C. And then this course will cover all the ADF components from model and view layer. And also like how we are going to build and test and debug and deploy the application, how we are going to use this stable version. There are the different kind of versions. It will be like a WebLogic servers. So once you develop application, how you need to deploy your application to local and also managed servers. So that will also cover this particular. The end of the course, like you are able to develop the complete web application using the Oracle 12C by yourself only. So if you take an entire course, so you also learn UI things and also some database things, SQL, Oracle, and also Java. That is the backend to work on the Oracle application development. And then if you see, these are the course outlets. Like what are the things are there for this work to learn the Oracle application, Oracle idea. We know about the little bit about these things like introduction. Like if you see Oracle ADF means it's a Oracle application development framework. It will build in Java. It will be fall in the MEC architecture as well. And coming to the environment setup, we need Java to build. You need some Java things to this particular Java version need to install in your PC along with the JDeveloper and WebLogic server. So I will show you what is the JDeveloper is, means how it looks. This is the called Oracle JDeveloper application. This one we can download from the Google. We will provide this software drive link also. Coming to the WebLogic, it means it's a server. We're using this JDeveloper, we are going to develop the application. If you are using this WebLogic, we are going to deploy the application in this particular server. Coming to the models, in Oracle application model has built in different ways, like it is called an MVC, the model, view, and controller. Coming to the ADF thing, we are going to add one other extra model, that is a business component. See, in this business component, mainly you'll be connecting some of the tables using the different notations like entity objects and view objects. So these are different things. If you go brief about the application, how model layer will be there, how control layer will be there. Then we only will get to know. Coming to next, we are going to explore the data clients. This data clients means application module. This is the heart of the model control. Application model nothing but it is a kind of transactional clients. It means transactional client means we are going to commit any kind of transactions, commit and CURD operations. If you aware the CURD operations, delete and insert and revert, rollback, all the stuff will go into use this application model. To do this one, we have the in the business model only we have three things are there. Entity objects is nothing but UOs. UO is nothing but a table. Okay. So if you want to work on the UI things, we are going to create a separate view object. And then these two we are going to using the model layer. These two you can add into the application model. That you know once you are going to deep about application, we can get to know. And coming to the this one, programmatically customize the data services. See, this data service is nothing but in your application, if you want to pull any kind of data from the external source. For suppose we are going to example state. I mean we state and country and state. So when you're providing the country, you automatically fetch the states to calling the any kind of APIs. APIs like these things you are aware of, like there are some web services are there. These APIs are using web services. Web services like REST web service, SOAP web services. Through using those things programmatically, will go from the application ADF application to fetch these things. Country, when you provide the country, it will fetch all the state under country. These are the things. Coming to UI technology, I already told it. This is fallen MVC architecture model. View controller. Okay. See model. I'll explain these things. Model available all of these application model and entity objects. View models will be only user can see the UI page, right? All the UI page designing set, ASP, XPage, JSF page, all the stuff should be there in this particular view controller view. Okay, this controller means it is managing the both view and the model part. To go inside, deep into the UI technology, it should be some page templates and the pages how we are going to create. Those things are available in this ADF UI technology. So coming to the validation, if you see, first of all, one input text have only allow 9 characters, should not go more than. So then we are using this kind of validations. This kind of validation will apply into the ADF UIs. So there are different kind of validations like number validations only allow 10 mobile digit number, and emails should always start with number and end with like at the rate of gmail.com or any prefix.com. Those things should be this under coming to the validations. So coming to the ADF security, whenever you are going to, if it is a web-based application, we are going to provide any kind of logins, right? Those things will be handled by the security part. So ADF has application by default have predefined security is there inside the ADF application. This will explain in I will show you in the coming section in the JDeveloper. I will show you how the security added, where it is there, everything. The most important thing in this thing in the this learning. This is the things deploying ADF application. So most of the institute there, they will not explain these things. This will I will show you deployment. How will you download in the 3 servers? So locally, when you're running the local database, I will show you local, and one more server is there. It's a stage ST environment. Stay one more thing. It's a paid server. I have with me the paid server. So there I will deploy this one. Then once I deploy, right, I will show you how we are doing deploy. Then we'll provide one URL to user who are going to access this particular application. When I click in that URL, it is pointing to the different databases, and it will come to here. This is a, you can look like a production. If you are aware, like in every organization, we have the three or four different kind of servers are there. One is local server, and who are working the developer, he will test in local, and then once we are developing the application, they are sending to the ST environment, stable environment. From there, someone will test in your team only. After this one, you are going to move this all kind of data, all the kind of application to the UAT. It's a ADF logging is nothing but when your application, if you write anything in the loggers, we can directly see what are the values you are going to provide to our application. First of all, if you write any kind of Java method in your application, when I click in any button, so when I clicking any button, you are writing something. You are in your page. You have two input textures. One is first name and second name. And I clicking the button, we are going to fetch these two and printing the values into the console. That part how we need to do, I will show you in this ADF logging part. When you're going to ADF logging, I will show you. And this is isolated, right? This data services and the web services. Both are like, it is a web service means there are two web services. One is REST and SOAP. When an application, when you're clicking any kind of actions, we are going to call any external services like web services. Naira publication, I will show you how we need to do this web services, and how, if you are aware of anything about how do you know the how to create the web service, that will also I will show you in this course. So these are the course outlet. Coming to the next section, we'll go next section. See, these are the added topics. Okay. See, those are the things. This is the course outlet I explained before. Coming to this section is add-on topics. Add-on topics means see, this is about introduction of what is Oracle ADF, how it is fallen, what is MVC, how it will work, what is the architecture of this ADF application. Okay, so what is ADF and what is MVC, what is ADF and what is MVC, then what is introduction of ADF architecture and what is the life cycle, what will happen when you're creating the application, how your database is connected with your UI, how your UI is interact with your database. All the stuff I'll be introduced. Coming to the JDeveloper, what is the JDeveloper? What is the version you are going to use? JDeveloper. What is the WebLogic and what is the WebLogic version? What is the different release? When there means every 2-3 months we are going to deploy application. Then now how we are going to add your releases, those things. Introduction about the Oracle ADF. Oracle ADF means Oracle Application Development Framework. It is taken from the MVC architecture. Okay. And one more thing, I will show you how to do this environment setup. like what are the things required for to work on the Oracle application development. So you need Java you need to install in your local Java and JDeveloper and the local database. Those things environment setup. So see this environment setup we need some of the softwares like Java we need to install. So Java need to install. Okay. This is a Java we need to install these things. And coming to this is JDeveloper. Okay, how we are going to how we are going to use this JDeveloper, how to install this JDeveloper. Okay, after installment, this web logic are like integrated and standalone. Integrated means local. Standalone means if you are deploying any other servers like you are purchasing one server and going to deploy their server into their servers. Those things standalone. I will show the database. Database means local database. You are using Oracle ADF secure. How we are going to do ADF your application to security. Same deployment. I already explained these things. Web service integration. I will show you like how we are going to work with your ADF application to other external sources like Facebook and Instagram. So first of all, you are going to register our application through using email and Facebook, right? Those things for how we are going to do. I will show you in these things. Some of the interview questions, how we are going to prepare the interview question if you are a fresher or if you are experienced, how we are going to do these things. I will explain in the course. So next thing, see this is about the Oracle ADF, how what are the advantages, what are disadvantages. Okay. I told you right, Oracle ADF is nothing but application development framework. It is Java-based framework used to develop the entire enterprise application. And also, like it is provided visual and declarative different development experience, allowing developers to quickly build the secure application. Like how, if you see normal application, how much it will take. If your ADF application will take hardly, you want to create a one page and to current say the DB, it will take 1 or 2 days. Other application will take more time to develop. Here there the Oracle application, the features are it will be mainly for using for what we call it is mainly used for application. This particular application you will use for to quick development. I mean, you can some of the components we can drag and drop, so it will be regenerate the code. We no need to write any code for the XML part. I mean the UI part. Most other things we will drag and drop from the properties, all the things. Okay. See, Oracle ADF is to create a web and mobile and desktop application. It is integrated to Oracle Fusion middleware. So I told you Fusion middleware is like they are the different middlewares come is there like if you go with Oracle Retail and Oracle Retail and also some EBC application, if you are aware of the EBC, how we are going to integrate EBC, those things we can use to develop this using Oracle ADF. See, major vendors are like Oracle ADF is like Oracle and Red Hat and the IBM. Oracle provide the most comprehensive support of Oracle ADF, include training and certification and consultancy services. So mainly this Oracle, if you're going to deploy any application in the server, Oracle by default it gives a 5 years to 10 years of support. Any kind of user came. Yeah. These are the things about little bit about the Oracle ADF. Coming to next, these are the additional codes. If you go this particular link, we can know about what is the what about this Oracle ADF tutorial. What are the topics we are going to cover in this particular particular course. See, if you go with this one, you little bit aware of this all the things like what is Oracle ADF. Before, if you decide to join any Oracle ADF application, then let just to go to the Oracle ADF and just to learn read something how we are working. Then if you join anywhere, you can directly understand all the stuff. Okay, these are the stuff we are going to cover, like see what is Oracle ADF. Okay, what are the Oracle ADF modules. So if you see, I tell you MVC, right? Model, view, and controller. See, this is the business service which undercover, like all the stuffs are there, like more these things, application module and U and VO. So again, the database. See, this is what is Oracle architecture, how it will work. When you're creating one page, how it is interact with the page to your model layer. All the stuff it will be given here. Okay, this is the I told you business service layer, model layer, controller view layer. So this layer, what it will there inside, once we are going to this brief, we will aware. See, these are the business components like entity objects, all the steps. Entity objects, view objects, associations, all the things is there. See, these are the faces, different kind of faces, controller there. See, this is an integration from desktop integration, like web application to desktop application. We are going to integration. Be aware of this one. Then this is security. We are already, I told you how to security. Since these are some customization we can do, like if you have any kind of vision application, from there we can add any kind of extra functionality. We can use Oracle data customization as well in our application. The end of the thing will show the deployment, what is deployment, how to create a server. We are going to deploy to the particular server type of application. All the stuff will be there. See, these are installation of the Oracle JDeveloper 12c Windows. See, these things will come under when you're going to dig into this entire application. Will let you know. Okay. See, now I will show you like how we are going to quickly create a one sample application. So you have to just go to this all the about the just brief about this Oracle application course, how will be there in this man. Back to this PowerPoint. So again, there this particular link we have is some native interview questions also there. So please look into once. Okay. And coming to the next one, the project. So in the end of the course, I'm going to provide these two projects. One is employee management system. Employee information system is easy to use application which is created to manage the employee data. It is create record the details of employee to this is reduce the dependency on the manual system which you could be created errors. So mainly employee management system, you are going to register the model, login model, and employee manage employee details. So we have different kind of UIs are there, different kind of securities are there. How we are going in your organization, how employee is going to join and how he is going to exit. What are the relevant documents required for the particular employee when you're joining? All the stuff should be provided by the end of the day for this sample project for you guys. I will create it will take 1 or 2 days to create entire projects to show to users, to show to you to how we are going to build a employee management system application. Same look like a school management. One is employee and school. In the school management, like this project, like multi-user, like admin, teacher, student. It is provide the login system with registration. Student can be see notice board, result, attendance, etc. Teacher can submit a result, daily attendance, etc. And admin can add a new student and teachers, create a new statement. Like this, we can go all the stuff. So in the course, we are going to show to you and create a two application, one employee management and school management. So these are the lab setup. Okay, see, lab setups are we need to if you want to learn this application, I this is mandatory because this JDeveloper is used. Sometimes if you are using 8 GB, it will not. If you open other tabs, right, it will not support it. It will always track the JDeveloper. So better to be 16 GB. Required softwares are JDeveloper latest version. We have lower versions are there, but we are going to learn this application development in 2.12.2.1.40. And this, if you have local database, it's good for you. So these are the requirements, system requirements, and pre-requests for the to learn this Oracle Oracle ADF application development course. See, these are some mock interviews. Okay, mock interviews like how does Oracle application framework handle the data bindings? What is the page in the application framework? Explain the role of control in the Oracle application framework. So these are some questions. I mean, mainly interviewer can ask like what type of different type of controllers in the application framework. What is the difference between U object and D object in Oracle application framework? So what is the key feature of Oracle application framework? So when you go into the when you are end of the course, we are going to know about the each and single point because these are the very important questions. Like mock test, mock interview will take mock interview. Some of the mock interview will let you know what we are going to do. There's some mistakes or what area you are going to cover. All the things we are going to explain. These are some example mock test mock interview questions. Coming to the next section, end of the course, we are going to provide to give the certification like Oracle 12C certification, IGENCO 419, 100%. It will cover all the this 12C certification will cover the basic and advanced. So it will be used for your interviews. If you are a fresher, you can directly show. If you are experienced also, if it is having this one, if you have this particular certification, if you go into to upload in your social networks like LinkedIn, so your profile will be high. They will learn like it is like okay, this guy some certification. This guy knows those things. We'll provide the end of the course. This is a certification. Coming to this one, if you see this one, that's like how this ADF is look like. If you see this is a JDeveloper, it's look like this only. See, this is the Oracle. It's a JDeveloper. So you are able to see this JDeveloper. In depth when you're going to the course, so we are going to explain all the how we are going to create application, how we are going to create application, what is the mod, what is the view controller, what is the model, all the stuff will be explained one by one.